bright and early Saturday morning. I dropped Christian off to play golf, and I am currently at the Verizon store waiting for my phone to be transferred to a new phone because I broke my phone last weekend, New Year's Eve weekend. I dropped a plate on it, and I'm so mad that I did that. But I also kind of needed a new phone soon because my battery died by lunchtime every day. Like $350 later, which, you know, it is what it is, but I'm waiting for everything to transfer. In the meantime, I needed a coffee because I hadn't had any yet. And randomly, there's not that many coffee stores around here. And I've never gotten coffee at Whole Foods. I probably should have done that. I'm about to go there because, you guys, we're starting Whole30 on Monday. And we have, I don't even know if I've told you guys, we are going to Hawaii. Christian and I are going to Maui in February. So we basically have a whole month to do Whole30 before our trip. I'll go into that later because it's really, like, we're doing it sort of like as a fast more than just like a healthy diet experience. What I was saying is that I'm trying Phil's coffee for the first time. I've been in a lot of states that there's Phil's. There's often Phil's in airports, but I've actually just never tried it. Here we go. I didn't even know they don't even have lattes. Like, it's just coffee. I said, I really want a latte. And so she said, you should try, it's called the Filtered Soul. I had it with oat milk. I just had them do it half sweet. Let's try. Actually, the flavor is really good. It's very, she said it was nutty. It's hazelnutty. Oh, okay. Pleasantly surprised. Good thing I did half sweet because it's still pretty sweet. Okay, well, good. I can totally drink this. It's not like my normal go-to latte that I look forward to, but I can definitely drink this. I think I threw out a bunch of updates at you, like really fast, rapid fire. But Happy New Year, by the way. Happy 2024. Last year, at the beginning of the year, I did like a sit down actually in the car and kind of went through past year, reminisce, looked forward to 2023 and all my goals and stuff, but that feels sort of long and tedious. I've already made my vision board for this year. I have like a lot of exciting dreams and goals for this year, which I love talking about that stuff. So I definitely think we should chat about that, but I don't want to just do a whole dedicated video to that. I just feel like we'll just talk about it along the way instead of just doing a little sit down. Okay, I'm gonna drive back over to the Verizon store and pick up, hopefully my phone's ready. Also, my Lumig lotion, just some mascara on the top, and a little bit of concealer. I think this needs to be my new, like, quick makeup routine because I feel put together, and it was 30 seconds. It's one of the things my sister got me for Christmas. How pretty is that? This makes my lips feel so, like, plump and alive. Here she is, and she's massive. I've actually never gone to the big size. I had I think it was like at a 12 Pro. This is the 15 Pro Max. So it feels a little bit massive right now, but I can already tell it's gonna be so nice for photos and videos and editing because I'm just gonna have such a clear picture. Everything's like still coming down from the iCloud, but I have my grocery list. So let's go into Whole Foods. I also brought my headphones because I'm just going to like enjoy myself. Christian's golfing and I'm going to enjoy myself by walking through every aisle of Whole Foods and listen to a podcast. All right, let's go.
Life's funny like that. You lose one thing, get another one back. You thought you knew, but it wasn't a fact. Known your whole life, but it was all an act. There's no meaning, but like in the
okay, we are finally back. I feel like it was like a whole journey. I mean, how long it takes to like read the ingredients of everything to make sure there's no sugar, there's no wheat, there's no dairy. I had a grocery list going in, which was definitely helpful. I have to unload everything, so I was gonna do like a little bit of a grocery haul, a Whole30 grocery haul. Show what I got. Some things, okay, if you're a hardcore Whole30 person, don't come at me because this is our first time ever doing it. I'm trying my best to be really strict, but there are things that I know probably a strict hardcore Whole30 person would say it's cheating, I don't know, or say it's not part of it. We're doing this less for, like, yes, for the health benefits of it, but more for using it as sort of like a spiritual discipline to fast and pray for the month of January. Really wanted to start off the year with a fast. I've done the Daniel fast before, just like with our schedules and stuff. I just knew that was, I wanted to do something that Christian could feasibly do with his work so that we could be doing it together. I'll share like the resources that I have, a really good book that I'm reading through before and during our fast to keep my mindset and my heart in the right place. I'm gonna be gentle and careful and just mindful about what I share and how I talk about it because it really is just something between us and the Lord. But I also feel like it is encouraging and a reminder that it's a discipline that is really good for us and that the Lord calls us to. So I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna be mindful and figure out how much to share and not share. With that said, grocery haul. Really thankful that we have a fridge in our garage, like a full fridge and freezer in our garage, because that's really gonna help with all the fresh fruit and veggies and proteins that we're gonna be using. Nut milks, this brand has no added sugars, no oils, etc. Condiments, all like Whole30 approved, and these will help just the cooking situation and making sauces and all that. Primal Kitchen is all Whole30 approved, which is really nice. So I've got a ton of Primal Kitchen stuff, some marinated olives to snack on, some arugula. I wonder, I have this, I haven't opened it up yet. I love this stuff, but I don't know that this is gonna be Whole30 approved. I'm gonna have to look closely. Whoa, okay, I'm gonna have to look closer at it to see. I got a lot of riced cauliflower because you can't have rice, which to me was kind of shocking, but it's no like grains. So a lot of this stuff in here I'm not gonna be able to use. So replace it with riced cauliflower. Okay, again, more nut pod stuff. I just needed a way to be able to make my coffees in the morning, and then I'll also use these for sauces and soups and all that kind of thing. Microgreens put on top of stuff for tuna salad, on top of anything really. Clean meats. Dairy-free sour cream, the Forager. I think all the ingredients are compliant, but it's one of those things that people are like, meh. You're really strict on it, but like I said, we're easing in, slowly switching out as much as we possibly can. I got these that are all Whole30 approved. They're just different chicken sausages, Whole30 approved bacon. And I literally had no idea that Whole30, like you were allowed to have bacon on Whole30. I mean, there's no sugar in these, so I guess, but to me, I'm like, bacon, that seems like something that you wouldn't be allowed to have, but you're allowed to, so here we are. I got a ton of bone broths. I also ordered a bunch. When my Thrive Market order comes in, I'll share all that too. But you like the frozen? Does the frozen taste good? A lot of these bone broth, I'll be able to have these for breakfast when I'm not in the mood to cook and I, you know, can't reach for something like I normally would. Bone broths will fill me up and they're high in protein. Lots of chicken. I got chicken thighs, chicken breasts. Thankfully, Whole Foods was having a great sale. It was like an Amazon Prime kind of sale. So although I spent like a lot for everything that I got was actually very good price. This is me, you know, trying to figure out how the coffees that I'm gonna like. So I got milk and 3 Trees, and I've tried both. This is the pistachio one. I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna try and find my perfect concoction. I know a lot of people use dates in their coffee. That gives a little, like a natural sweet flavor. Green juice. Whew. Like I said, lots of groceries. Some Simple Mills crackers, like Primal sauces. They're ranch as well. Dijon mustard, just mayo. The whole kitchen's about to be Primal Kitchen. The taco seasoning mix, a bunch of herbs, dill and mint and cilantro, my strawberries, lettuce, blueberries, apples, nuts, more nuts, veggies for meal prepping, potatoes, some slaw for like these little Asian bowls I'm gonna do, ginger, bell peppers, tomatoes, celery, a couple different kinds of onions, cucumbers, pretty good roundup of everything. I'm exhausted. It was like so much work thinking through all the meal planning that I did. If you guys have done this before, you know it's not for the faint of heart.
Oh, a lot more little houses, you know.
Look who's here.
Finally. That was the longest round of golf I've maybe ever played. It was probably like 5.5 hours. and I'm exhausted. I walked the whole thing. Didn't play great, so, but it's okay. It was still fun. I still broke 100.
All you can ask for.
All you can ask for, I guess.
We're gonna get some sushi.
Get some fuel.
He hasn't eaten, and it's like a weird middle of the day, but I didn't really have lunch, and we're both craving sushi, and I'm like also craving sushi before we can't eat rice for a while. So. Today was cleanup day. Just basically getting rid of all of our Christmas stuff. Got the Christmas tree, garlands, all Christmas stuff out. We are headed to our friends, basically like their goodbye party, our friends that are moving from San Diego to Tampa, Florida. The last hurrah on their patio. They live downtown in La Jolla. I think it's just appetizers and drinks. Brought our San Pellegrino, which is just really exciting. But that's the dry January life. And
it's good for us.
We've been doing good. Yeah,
it's
good for us. Yeah, it's really good for us. And actually, like, I'm surprised it hasn't been harder.
It's not been that bad.
Yeah. No, it's really not. It's really
the food thing's gonna be tough.
Yeah, because we start Whole30 tomorrow. It's a gorgeous day, but windy. So windy.
Super windy.
And so actually cold. For me, it's really cold. It's 59 degrees, and because it's so windy, it just feels freezing. My feet have been cold all day. They're still cold when you don't have a heater in your house.